Congress realized something. They realized there hasn't been enough war hawking on Capitol Hill. The heartless and the dim-witted have been coming in low on the belligerence meter, all right? It's been a few days since they voted on military force. So who can they turn to add some propane to our dwindling hellfire? Sometimes you have to bring in a Yahoo. A Netanyahu. He spoke in front of Congress. He spoke in front of Congress this week to convince them they should give war a chance. Just give war a chance. Enough with this endless peace you guys have been pushing. What's the point of all those bombs if they're just going to sit there lonely and scared? As you recall, Netanyahu went in front of the UN not long ago and did his best impersonation of Glenn Beck. He killed. They loved him. They loved him. Anyway, he had some very enlightening things to say just this week.
Many hope that Iran will join the community of nations. Iran is busy gobbling up the nations. We must all stand together to stop Iran's march of conquest, subjugation, and terror.
Yes, we have to stop Iran's conquest of other nations. Their tentacles are taking over country after country. Let's see the big map. Okay, I, for one, will not sit here while that snake Iran puts itself right in the middle of our military bases. Those motherfuckers, they could have chosen anywhere to put their country, but right there, they did it just to get our goat, because our goat is the coolest of goats. It wears rad shades, it has a tattoo of Johnny Cash on its taint. But Netanyahu, take your time on that one. But Netanyahu did indeed get a warm welcome here in the U.S., almost as if 90% of his campaign funding comes from U.S. donors. Oh, that's because 90% of his campaign funding comes from U.S. donors. 90%? Most of that is from just 3 rich families. One of them is the Phallic family. The Phallic family? Oh, they've been sticking their massive, no, don't do it, don't do it. They're with their throbbing bank account, no, they spraying their money all over, their money shot all over Netanyahu's hoo-ha. Okay, I feel better. One of the other disgustingly rich families owns American Eagle clothing. So you're telling me that the vacant, vacuous bags of rot who drape themselves in nothing but American Eagle clothing are funding a family who fills the extortionist warmonger's campaign coffers? Good God. That's a more dastardly cluster than the writer's room of the Real Housewives of Atlanta.